This is the Apple Watch Series 7. It has a bigger screen, faster charging, and a more durable design that comes in new colors. When it comes to wearables, smaller is usually better, but having a larger screen on your wrist actually comes in handy more than you might think. It's the first Apple Watch I actually enjoy using for replying to text messages, and certain watch faces just look nicer on the bigger display. That being said, the Series 7 really feels like the Series 6S rather than a whole new generation of Apple Watch. The functionality is all the same compared to the Series 6, but the bigger screen and faster charging just make a lot of things feel more convenient. My advice? If you have a Series 5 or a Series 6, don't upgrade yet. But if you have an older watch, the Series 7 will feel like a big leap forward since it comes with everything else you've been missing in the last few watch generations. That includes an always-on display and ECG readings, among other things. Now, let's dive in and take a look at what's new in the Series 7. The first thing you'll notice about the Series 7 is its bigger screen. It's about 20% larger than the screen on the Series 6 and more than 50% larger than the screen on the Series 3. You might be wondering why you even need a bigger screen on your wrist. Well, for one thing, I've noticed that I don't have to reach for my phone as often. Since I can actually type on this watch, I've been responding to messages more easily from my wrist rather than having to pull out my phone. Yes, that's right, Apple has added a full QWERTY keyboard to the Series 7. Swiping between letters on the keyboard is a lot easier than scribbling with my finger. It's great for sending short messages, but you'll still want to use your phone for any message that's longer than a few words. Since the screen is larger, you also have more options to make the text size bigger on the Series 7 compared to the Series 6. The Series 7 screen is brighter too, but only in always-on mode. That means when your wrist is down, you can see the time and your watch face more easily without having to wake the screen. The Series 7 is also getting 2 new watch faces that make better use of that bigger display. The new modular duo face can show more information at a glance, and the new contour face spills over the edges of the display thanks to the Series 7's curved corners. Speaking of design, Apple has also made some other changes to the way its watch looks and feels with the Series 7. This is the first Apple Watch to get IP6X dust resistance, and the watch's front crystal is 50% thicker than the Series 6's. The aluminum model comes in new colors too, just like the Starlight color I've been wearing. But one change that I really appreciated more when switching from the Series 6 to the Series 7 was its faster charging. Apple's new watch can charge up to 33% faster than the Series 6, which is especially useful if you wear your watch overnight to track your sleep. These are all great changes, but they're really refinements to the Series 6 rather than major upgrades. Other than faster charging, a more durable design, and a bigger screen, there really isn't much that's new in the Series 7. Just like the Series 6, the 7 has an always-on display, safety features like fall detection and emergency SOS, the ability to take an ECG from your wrist and measure blood oxygen levels, and both watches let you track dozens of different workout types. The Series 7's bigger screen and new keyboard do make the watch feel more useful. But if you already have the Series 6 or even the Series 5, a bigger screen doesn't justify the $400 upgrade. However, if you have a Series 4 or a Series 3, there's a lot more to gain from upgrading. That's because you're not just getting what's new in the Series 7, you're also getting other features that are missing from Apple's older watches, like faster performance, an always-on display, and a compass for more precise location tracking. The question is whether you should get the Apple Watch Series 7 or the Apple Watch SE, which is significantly cheaper at just $279. The Series 7 replaces the Series 6, so it's really for iPhone owners who want the most you can get from an Apple Watch. If you want in-depth health tracking that goes beyond just monitoring your workouts and really care about having a screen that stays on when the watch is idle, go for the Series 7. But not everyone needs Apple's top-of-the-line watch. If you really just want the basics, then go for the SE. The SE is missing an always-on display, ECG monitoring, and blood oxygen measurements, but it has other popular features like workout tracking, Apple Pay, fall detection, and heart rate tracking. Plus, you can get a lot of new features just through software updates without actually having to buy a new watch. Apple's new watchOS 8 software brings a bunch of new features to watches as old as the Series 3. Such updates include the ability to set portrait mode photos as your watch face, better fall detection that can recognize falls that occurred during a workout, and automatic cycling detection. Apple also still sells the Series 3 for $200, but you're better off spending the extra $80 on the SE if you want a watch that's on the cheaper side. The Apple Watch Series 3 is starting to feel slow, and it's really hard to install updates since it doesn't have that much storage space. Plus, not all of the new features in watchOS 8 are compatible with the Series 3. Overall, the Series 7 feels more like the Series 6S rather than a major upgrade. But that's still going to be a huge leap for those upgrading from a watch that's several generations old. For more details on how to buy the Series 7 and to read our full written review, check out the links in the description. And of course, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment or find me on Twitter. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.